Leo, this is a reading for you and your person. I'm going to be checking in on your shared energy, the way you view each other, the way you're feeling, and the actions that you'll each take in the coming days towards one another. And it's just an overall energetic look into a connection for you, Leo. I'm going to start with the romance angels here and get a theme or overview. So, Leo, Venus just went into the sign of Leo. That's the planet of love. Okay, so we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, Leo, it's time for you to disconnect from the world and possibly reconnect with somebody that's important to you. All right, let's get Leo's energy here. Show me how the beautiful Leos are viewing this relationship. How is Leo viewing this? Okay. So you've got the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Three of Cups. This feels oddly isolating. Now, with the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is Piscean energy, this is about a sacrifice, a implemented time to retreat from your way of living to gain a higher vantage point, a new perspective, to get enlightened. And the Hermit has that same kind of energy, but it's a little different. It's about seeking your inner voice and knowing that the answers are within. It also speaks of, both these energies speak of solitary energy. So there's some solidarity, energy within this connection. Then Three of Cups, though, tells me that there's definitely a liken to each other, because this person has the ability to make you feel really good. The Three of Cups is very happy, joyous connection, friends, people that are your people. You know what I mean? That's the energy of the card. So you're viewing this person as making you feel that way. But there's also some parts of you that you hold back. Page of Pentacles underlying, this is an energy of ready to learn, a student ready to embark upon anything, with like that apprentice energy, you know, just very motivated and open to learn. Now, how is this person viewing this with Leo? How does this person view their dynamics with Leo? Okay, the Chariot, the Sun, Knight of Pentacles. So the person is very jovial with you. They view you as somebody that makes them feel alive and makes them feel the life force, the vitality. The Sun is a Leo card. It's also the most positive card in the tarot. So there's clarity and illumination, and they view this dynamic with you as something that brings them a lot of joy with the Sun. Chariot is about uniting opposing forces and going forward. Transportation, it's a movement. Cancerian energy. So they feel that, they view this as something that's going forward. There's movement ahead. Knight of Pentacles, this is being rational, cautious, very much stable and dependable. But the Knight of Pentacles takes their time. That's why they're known as the slowest knight in the tarot, because they survey everything before deciding upon, their next endeavor, their next choice, their next move. So there's definitely some responsible, like there's something that brings about a sturdiness, a trustworthiness. They view this connection, and I think that's great how there's Three of Cups underlying them, which is an energy that you show already. So there's already shared um, energy, and this is definitely about happiness, merriment, support, friendship. It's about having a sincere ally. So that's how they view this. All right, show me Leo's feelings for this person. Okay, so you've got Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Death, Scorpionic energy in reverse, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands is about holding your position, being defensive. So with it in reverse, there's a weakened energy to this. So it feels like your defenses are coming down in your feelings. You're starting to feel a little bit safer. The Nine of Wands, this is very much being guarded. Been hurt before, so you're guarding yourself so that you don't fall prey to the same things that you've been through. Problem with the Nine of Wands is you block out the potential for hazard, but you also block out the beautiful potential for love. The Seven of Pentacles, this is about taking a pause. There's a lot in your energy so far about taking a step back and being a quiet, contemplative. This is about assessing your investment and your ROI, return on investment, seeing where your energy is expended and what you get back. It's about, assessing. The Death in reverse is the Scorpio energy. This is about release and rebirth. It's definitely a journey, a transformation. It's a transition. It's a lapse of time that this occurs. And to be in reverse, though, this means that something is not being released. So there's feelings within you that aren't being released. It could have to do with the past, things that you're not able to divulge yet regarding your feelings. How's this person feeling for Leo? Incredible. Incredible. They've got the Hanged Man, right? That's your first card in, was the Hanged Man. Your second card in was the Hermit. So they've got the Hanged Man and the Hermit just like you. Exactly. That's incredible to me, honestly. Okay. Well, I told you about both these energies. The Hanged Man is about taking a time out and getting a different vantage point, new perspective, sacrificing. There's some kind of truth being tested. And the Hermit is about being introspective, contemplative, searching for inner wisdom. So that's incredible. You guys have got the same cards so far as the Hermit, the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups. That's a lot of the same energy. And the King of Wands, this person is also in their feelings. The King of Wands is very charismatic, passionate lover, magnetic, a leader, very much in their masculine. I don't know why I did this, but just strong and brave and attractive, and they have a lot of feelings in that regard. They could see you and feel for you like this because you are, the King of Wands, being a Leo, regardless of your gender. We all have masculine and feminine within us, so that's nice to see. Oh, and I forgot to mention the King of Pentacles, my bad. King of Pentacles is a Taurus energy. This is about abundance, growth, security. So this person, in their feelings, they have a lot of strong, um, determined, dependable feelings, the things that feel like they're going to remain. Because the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, they're very rigid, stubborn. Like they don't change their mind frequently. Um, and it's interesting, on the card itself, there's the Leo glyph right there. So the Leo glyph and the Virgo glyph. All right, what is Leo's actions towards this person in this connection in the coming days? Wow, you guys are so mirroring each other. King of Pentacles, I was just talking about this. So King of Pentacles, what else? What is Leo's actions towards this person? Okay, King of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. With you, Leo, this is your major arcana, strength. So this is about you standing in your truth, standing in your bravery, your courage, having that gentle strength. The being vulnerable is the strongest thing. It's like this graceful, quiet strength that is the strength energy in the major arcana. Now, Temperance is a Sagittarian energy. This is the Alchemy card. It's also about like a guardian angel. It's about virtue, and it's about creating from fire and water the things that you're wanting to bring into fruition with the alchemy energy. It's also about like taking the middle road. So I feel like there's patience being exhibited, and you're taking your time to assess things and create wisely and carefully. And this Queen of Swords, this is very much about communication, being very intelligent and wise. So your actions are going to be, there's going to be this air element with your thoughts and the way that you make your choices and you voice things with this person. They're going to come from a place of being very self-independent, self-reliant, knowing yourself. You're very assured, but you're also able to be communicative, which is good to see. This King of Pentacles on both your sides is pretty amazing. And so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 cards that are exactly the same on each side that are mirroring one another. Awesome. What is this person's actions in the coming days towards Leo or with Leo in this connection? Whoa, that's way too many. I'm going to take the first 3. I'll let you know what these 3 were. So you got the Star. That's about healing, having faith, keeping space in your life for what you know is meant for you to come into fruition. The High Priestess. This is occult depth, going into the subconscious, the oceans of the mystical realms. It's very much intuitive, telepathic, psychic energy. Uh, and then the King of Wands. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, that did just come out. I got confused for a minute. Wait, didn't I say that? Was that your... I feel like you had this out already. My bad. You did. I apologize. You've got the Star, the High Priestess. That was from different. But look, the Queen of Wands underlying. So there's a true pair here in fire, the King and Queen of Fire. Love that. The other 3 cards that came out that I thought that there was 3 because so the High Priestess, the Star, the 9 of Cups. This is about your wishes being granted, wish fulfillment. And then you have these out together, the wishes, the Star, and the 9 of Cups. This is all about wishes being fulfilled. So their actions towards you are going to exhibit that kind of energy. They feel very much lucky and happy to be in your presence and be with you. The Three of Wands is Sun and Aries energy, and it's about expecting good, putting your efforts towards things that are going to pay you back in kind, and you knowing, you're assured and positive that the things are coming that you want. Six of Wands, this is about a journey. It's from leaving stress and chaos in the past to journey towards harmony and structure that builds positivity in your experience. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands underlying this, like I said, it's more Leo energy. It's very energetic, optimistic, a great affinity, self-confident. So the King and Queen of Wands here, like I said, that's a true pair. It's really beautiful to see for you guys in this connection. It seems like you have a lot of good, true energy between the two of you. There's some on your side, there's some hesitation, there's things that you're holding back, and that's probably a lot to do with this retreat, guiding you to take a disconnect from your mundane, I meant to say mundane, yeah, mundane tasks of daily life, to get a reprieve so that you're able to access the deepest parts of your self, your psyche, your heart, and so that you're able to then share that with this person so that you can build a really strong foundation. I'm going to pull from the Hermit deck for you, Leo. Let's just see what comes out, and you take what resonates. The first card out said, words do hurt. Okay, words do hurt. I lie awake thinking about our future. Words do hurt. I am terrified. Love me. Now is not the time. I am afraid to talk. Light. I love that. I love light. You are wrong. Think before you act. I want a fresh start with you. I could be your hero, baby. Have I lost everything? And my life started when I met you. I really hope that this reading helped you, and take care of yourself, Leo.